Hello, my name's Fingal. Typically what I do at the beginning of any reading is pull a couple of cards. You have this wonderful ability to go and prove yourself. If I show you 100 things, you would know exactly the one you want. It's like this.
I like to kind of now take things in my control.
You're very protective of the women in your life.
I am really close to my mother.
Do you have any businesses that are your own?
I recently started a tequila company.
Frankly, it's exhausting.
What's your downtime? Hello, my name's Fingal. Typically what I do at the beginning of any reading is pull a couple of cards. Pull a card for each sitter with a bit of an indication of what themes might be coming up, what to expect. And we have the Star, ruled by Aquarius. The Star is often about our long-term goals, our plans and ambitions, the themes of where are we going next, what are we hoping for, what are we trying to cultivate, what are we wanting for ourselves. There's a reason that we say wish upon a star. So stars are often the kind of focal point to our wildest dreams in a certain respect. It's more around what do I need, what do I want, and the need for self-reflection within that. Ruled by Aquarius, as I mentioned. So Aquarius is often the star sign that's about uniqueness and being able to go their own way, not following other people, and really relishing that. So there's definitely a theme here of the more that this person is able to be uniquely themselves, the more that things will flourish.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? So good to see you.
Very, very good to see you. I like your suit.
Oh, thank you. I like yours.
This is fabulous. This is great. So, have you had a reading before?
I actually have never had a reading before.
What an honour. What an honour. So, what I'm going to ask you to do, Karen, just before we dive in, I'm going to ask you just to gently close your eye.
Right now?
Yes, please. And I'm just going to invite you to take 3 very beautiful, very cleansing breaths. And as you take these beautiful cleansing breaths, I want you to set any intentions for this sitting. So those intentions might be particular goals, particular frustrations, whatever you're hoping for some guidance, your reassurance, you're there.
Good.
And whenever you feel that the time is right, and just shuffling the cards, you're just going to say, ooh, that one.
Am I supposed to say whoop?
No, you're about to say stop, but a card flew out. The first kind of image that's coming through is, and I mean this with the greatest of love, is you as a fish.
Okay.
But it's a fish that's swimming upstream. Now, this isn't necessarily a quote unquote a bad thing at all. I feel that you're somebody that knows perseverance. You know your own mind. They're linking you very strongly with the Emperor card. I know that we don't have it here, but it's somebody that is very disciplined. It's almost like if I tell you you can't do something, then you'll very much go and do it. You have this wonderful ability to go and improve yourself. There's this real want. There's this real sense, Karen, it's like 60% won't do. It's like I want 100% kind of all of the time. And there's absolutely nothing that indicates that you can't do that. This fish against the stream is indicative of, well, partly your self-belief is huge. And even when circumstance doesn't allow it, it's like, no, I know where I'm going. I know what I want. I'm going to get there. And you seem to really embody the kind of last man standing. It's this will, this strength of will with you is quite incredible. And the interesting thing linking you with the Emperor is the Emperor needs his empire. So it's very, very key for you to, I feel that you're really in the throes of developing that. What I don't feel like I need to say to you is have a vision, because I get the sense that you know exactly what that looks like. Sometimes, and this is kind of where the slight quote unquote warning comes in, at times you would benefit for being a little bit more receptive. It's like if I show you 100 things, you would know exactly the one you want. It's like this. But I feel that, you know, the true king and the true emperor knows that he can only rule in collaboration with his kingdom. He can't necessarily just be sitting at the top of the pyramid. And what's nice is that you were able to go, I can do it. I've got the ambition, I have the vision, I know that I'm completely self-reliant, but I just feel that needs to soften a bit. I feel like you shoot down ideas that are presented before they've even had time to kind of mature. My guide is reaffirming this by the fact that it is showing you kind of on the with clay pigeons, and you're kind of shooting them down before they kind of necessarily had time to take flight. There's a woman that they're referring to. This is in a professional sense rather than a romantic sense. She keeps trying to come through something like the role of publicist. You know, she's somebody that kind of works in that way. She feels more like kind of middle management. Whether you know this person yet or is yet to meet them, but it feels like she wants to present more ideas. And she's very creative. She's being shown in the element of fire, and she's almost nervous to bring them to the table because she feels that you might shoot them down a little bit prematurely. But they're literally showing me a door, and they're saying slightly open this door up to her and allow her to kind of to come in. In some ways, I don't want to take this boundaried, very kind of disciplined, got this great view, know what you want. I don't want to dispel that or undermine that in any particular way. I say a lot of this because you have the Seven of Wands in your future aspect. Now, the Seven of Wands is the Lord of Valor. It's great, but you can see that there's these other wands that are trying to come in. Do you have a sister?
I have an older sister.
Yeah. You're very protective of the women in your life, I'm being told. There's a real want to... Even as I was sitting and preparing, there was mum kept coming through, mum kept coming through, mum kept coming through. I thought, this guy really loves his mum, which is really nice to see. But there's this wonderful sense, I'm going to get quite emotional as I say this. Pull it together, Fiongal. But there's this real sense of wanting to provide for her and care for her. And I don't know whether she's shorter than you, but it's like I'm really pulling her in. And kind of, there's a real want. And I feel that a lot of what you're doing is for her as well, and ensuring that she's kind of okay and that she's provided for. And she kind of stands slightly on any periphery, not the other side of the room. So that's a good sign. So I feel like you get on. But she stays there, but she's watching you kind of take your mum by her. And she's as proud of Punch as you. She thinks you're absolutely smashing. And she's kind of like... Anytime you have, the more success you have, the more that it brings her happiness and joy. There is a real pride here.
It's been a bit surreal because how right you've got it till now. It's interesting how you know my personality so well, and it does make me feel a bit naked in front of you. I am really close to my mother,
Very good.
and it is so true that literally everything that I do professionally or personally, I like to show to my mother. I know that it makes her the happiest, even while driving here. So whenever I clean up and I try and like
Really good. Scrub up, right?
I'll call her and I'll show off to her because I know that she gets really happy that my son's looking nice and I'm coming here to shoot what I'm shooting. So you really got that bang on. I recently did get a new car. I think it's been about 6 odd months.
Okay, yeah. If you said 6 years, I would have worried. But yeah, 6 months.
Oh, it's been a bit recent. And what is the next thing that you asked me? Sorry, I lost track.
I want to say, what's your downtime?
At the age that I am, I like to kind of like now take things in my control. And frankly, it's exhausting. There's no denying. I'm so tired. But at the same time, I really enjoy it. More often, if not, you're also as a human being just trying to be like, oh, you know what? Is he on the right path? Is he kind of like breaking me down correctly?
But there's something about you needing to be quite busy a lot of the time. I feel that because you're so ambitious and creative and entrepreneurial and all of these wonderful things, and they're saying that there needs to be a counterpoint. There needs to be a bit of a balance between them. Is there a particular project you're working on at the moment that feels really like you're just throwing everything at it and it's feeling really effortful and not quite going your way?
I mean, I'm done shooting for everything that I had to. I have a bunch of releases that are coming.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, it's more. I'm going to explore this a little bit more because yes, I think it's a kind of general message. I think there's something within this as well. They're talking about 7 months, 7 to 8 months. What they're showing is you kind of swimming upstream, and then the sluice gates closing behind you. So then it suddenly feels a lot less effortful. It feels a lot like, oh, okay, I don't need to kind of push this through quite so hard. And they're taking me over to the right. Sorry, Karim, I just want to see where this is going. You might not necessarily have these plans at the moment, but in about 7 to 8 months, they're taking you east, quite far east. There's a side project coming up. I know obviously you're talking about filming and all of that stuff. Do you have any businesses that are your own?
I recently started a tequila company.
Great. Good. Great. Because it's like a little offshoot in a certain way, but it looks very promising because you've kind of got the main channel here where you're swimming, then the gates close, and then you're able to go right. And I feel that you'll focus and concentrate on that for a little while, and things will really quieten down for you in about 7 to 8 months. I would always kind of recommend to you, relish that, absolutely enjoy that. It's amazing thing. Because one of the cards that jumped out is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about change, and it's all about the kind of the tipping point. Because you're single?
I'm single.
Yeah. In around that time, you're straight?
I'm straight.
A woman, but she's beautiful. She's absolutely stunning. I would have said quite long black hair, but she's quite elegant, quite slim, very pretty. But there's a nice balance here with this woman because she's beautiful, but she's not vain. This is the thing, she doesn't rely solely on her beauty. She understands there's more to life. I almost guarantee, Karan, that you're away together. She keeps being shown walking in a kind of a very low river. I feel that I'm somewhere, I don't quite know where I am. And there's something about it being quite secluded. But what's lovely about this scene is it's you rest, and it's quiet and peaceful, and it's privacy, and there's something about just you and her being quite isolated. I would say this is why the Empress is here. The Empress here in two ways is great. It talks about creativity, the abundance of creativity. It's a very fecund time for you. There's lots going on. There's lots blooming. There's lots burgeoning. A really nice energy, but also it's ruled by Venus. So there is something here about love coming into. And this again is perhaps why the Empress card is arriving. It's actually embracing the divine feminine. And that represents receptivity and softness and calmness and things being a little more at ease, really. And once you master that, there will be a big turning point for you in so much as you realize you can have it all and enjoy it and let others in. No one's going to kind of trip you up. Yes, there's more to expand. Yes, there's more to explore. Yes, there's more you want to achieve. You have this wonderful ability to kind of tread your own path. You're not emulating anybody else. You're not copying anybody else. You're thinking, right, I want to do it my way. Close off a reading.
Okay.
People pick a crystal, just as a reminder of the session. So whichever.
With my eyes open, shut?
Either.
Focus, no focus?
Whatever.
I'm going to leave it to luck.
Unfortunately, there are no emeralds or... Oh, nice! Howlite. Blue howlite. Put it under your pillow. You'll have good dreams. It's all about communication as well. All about... sorry, as an actor, it's absolutely perfect. Yeah. Pleasure.
Do you think I'll make it in time to my flight?
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's going to be close, but you're going to be fine.
This is so lovely.
Oh, it's been a joy.
I don't know if I could enter your energy, but sure.
Thank you. This is fun. It's been a joy. It's been a real joy.